My name is Carrie Lucas and I'm with eXp Realty, and I know there are quite a few of you agents out there that are interested in all the tools and benefits that eXp offers, but you'd really like to get a better understanding of our commission structure and splits and fees, just to see how that compares to your current brokerage and what your bottom line is going to look like at the end of the day. So today we're going to walk you through all of that and also compare what it looks like if you're a traditional agent versus a top producing agent. And then also I wanted to share with you how I've been helping the agents that I sponsor get to 100% or keeping 100% of their commission. So let's get started. The first one is pretty simple. The fees, there's a $99 startup fee that just gets you up and running with business cards, presentation folders, websites, you name it. And within that $99, that also includes your $50 monthly fee for your first month. Then there's a $420 annual tuition fee and a $50 monthly fee that just gives you access to the cloud office and all the training and your website hosting. And in some states that also includes any fee that might be charged by your MLS. Then with commissions, we have an 80-20 commission split until you've reached the $16,000 annual cap. And for those of you that aren't familiar with an annual cap, that just means that once you've given the brokerage $16,000, the remainder of your anniversary year, you keep 100% of your commissions minus a transaction fee that with eXp it ranges from $250 initially and then goes down to $75. Also, there are no royalty fees with eXp. We're a nationally owned brokerage and not a franchise, so hopefully that'll help you save a few more dollars each year as well. Then we have a $30 E&O insurance fee with a $500 annual cap on that, a $25 broker review fee, and then 3 personal transaction sides each year where you keep 100% of the commission. You just have a processing fee, and you also have to be on title for it to be considered a personal transaction. So how would this work with your business? We're going to break it down into 2 different examples. The first one is the typical agent. You sell 10 or 11 homes each year with an average sales price of $250,000. Your annual GCI is probably coming in right around $80,000. And what we did is we broke it down with all the eXp fees versus the typical brokerage. So we've got an 80-20 commission split until you hit your $16,000 cap, which coincidentally 20% of $80,000 is $16,000. Then you have your monthly fees, your annual university tuition fee, E&O insurance, and broker review fee. So of the $80,000 that you earned, you're keeping $62,430. Then on the other side of the table, I know brokers have splits that run the gamut from flat fee to a 50-50 split, but we just tried to do something right in the middle. So this particular broker has a 25-75 split, and 25% of $80,000 is $20,000, plus you have a higher monthly fee and the MLS fee. And then also I've noticed too, a lot of the big brokerages, when there's a really cool class that everyone wants to take, typically they charge you for it. And I've heard everything from $250 to $1,500 per class. So we just added in $500 here. So if you are the typical agent, the typical savings are about $4,400 a year with eXp. Then if you're a top producing agent, let's say you do about 25 homes a year with an average sales price of $400,000, your annual GCI is coming in right around $300,000. So with eXp, you've got your 80-20 split until you hit that $16,000 commission cap. Then we calculated that it probably takes about you selling about 7 $400,000 homes until you cap. So the remainder of the year, you'll have 18 sales that will have the $250 transaction fee. And so that is $4,500. Then all of your basic fees here. And then, and one quick thing too to note is if you were to sell 2 more homes every year, you could qualify for the Icon Agent program that we're going to cover shortly. So on the flip side, with other brokers, we've got a 75-25 split, no cap. You've got all your different fees, and when it's all said and done, if you are a top producing agent doing about $300,000 a year, your typical savings are going to be close to $40,000 a year. So that's all good, but what if you could keep 100% of your commissions? I am on a mission, and eXp is too, and they've offered some really cool ways and programs that you can earn back money that will ultimately help you keep 100% of your commission at the end of the day. So the first one is eXp stock, then we have the Icon Agent Award, and then we have our revenue share program. And with the stock, at eXp, we're a publicly traded company, so all of the agents in the company are owners in the company. So after you sell your first home, you receive 75 shares of EXPI stock, and then once you hit your commission cap, you can get another 250, and if you happen to introduce someone to the company, you receive another 250 shares. So there are multiple ways that you can earn stock, and it's just another way to get you closer to, to that 100% every year. And the one thing that you'll notice on this chart is as we grow, as our company grows, the awards may start to decrease. And the reason for that is that as the company grows, the stock price is going to increase. I think when I joined, you would receive, when I initially joined about 3.5 years ago, if you hit your commission cap, you'd receive 1,000 shares of stock, which sounded very exciting, but at the time it was only about 25 cents a share. Now we're almost at $4. So I think, so you can kind of see how this can start adding up. Then, in this example, let's say in your first year with eXp, you obviously sell your first home and get the 75 share award. Then you hit your commission cap and you invite one agent to the company. You get 575 shares of eXp stock your first year. And if that stock is trading at $4 a share, your shares would be worth $2,300. And then if it's trading at $12 a share, your stock would be worth $6,900, which is pretty amazing. Then we have the Icon Agent program, and what happens with the Icon program is you can get $16,000 worth of eXp stock every year that you qualify, and all you have to do to qualify is sell 20 homes after you've hit your commission cap, or you just have an annual gross commission income of $500,000 or more. And of course, you also need to be a good cultural fit within the company and complete the application and vetting process, which is painless, I promise you. But this is a wonderful way to get the $16,000 that you gave the company in commission splits. You can get it back in stock every year. And you can cash out immediately $4,000 of that, and then you're vested on the remaining amount after 3 years, excuse me. Then we have the revenue share program. This is a game changer in our industry. And the way that it works is because eXp doesn't have brick and mortar offices, we all work in our virtual office environment, they're able to give back instead of spending, thousands of dollars every month on big offices all around the country. They're able to share their proceeds with the agents who are helping the company grow and thrive. And so the way that it works is if you introduce someone to the company, you'll receive 3.5% of whatever they sell until they hit their annual commission cap. So 3.5% until they hit their commission cap is $2,800 per year per agent that you introduce to the company. And this goes on for 7 tiers, and you can make anywhere from 0.1% to 5%, but it's just a wonderful way to definitely get you back to making 100% of your commission, and hopefully well beyond that down the road. So it's really simple. That's what I like most about it. If you bring someone to the company and they sell a $500,000 home, the commission generated is going to be about $15,000, 3% of $500,000, and you would get 3.5% of the gross commission generated, which is $525. And if that same agent that you brought to the company is a capper, meaning they hit their commission cap each year, you'll get $2,800 every year that agent hits their commission cap. Then, if you want to take it a step further, let's say that over the first couple of years, you bring, every quarter you commit to bringing one person or referring one person to eXp, and you end up with 6 agents that you've introduced. If you have 6 cappers, you will make $16,000 every single year that they hit their cap. And if down the road they love what's happening at eXp and they're really enjoying it and their businesses are thriving, they're going to start introducing other people to the company. So if your 6 agents each introduce 1 agent each, and they're all hitting their commission cap, you would make $36,000 a year. So pretty impressive. And also, obviously, you would have your stock award as well. Now, I saved the best for last, and that is getting you to 100%. And this is something that I absolutely love, helping the agents that I sponsor achieve this. And I just wanted to share a few quick examples of how you could get to 100% every year or more. So in the first example, I compared this to the typical agent where they do about $80,000 in gross commission a year, and with all the fee, monthly fees, commission splits, everything rolled together, they were giving eXp about $17,500 a year. And if you want to get that $17,500 back, you can introduce 4 agents who hit their commission cap. That's $11,000, so $11,200. And then you'll also get stock awards for those agents, and I just use $5 a share. It varies based on the time you're listening to this video, and then also stock for hitting your commission cap and selling your first home. So if you just simply introduce a few friends who you think would benefit from all that eXp offers, hit your commission cap, you can make that money back. Anything you paid into the company, you're going to get that back. So, and then with the second example, this is comparable to the top producer example, where I think they were $300,000 in GCI, and they were paying about almost $23,000 a year to eXp. If those same top producers introduce 6 agents who hit their commission cap every year, there is the $16,000 that they paid into eXp right out of the gate, plus stock awards for introducing the agents to the company, plus additional stock awards for capping and selling their first home. And then also too, if they qualified, I think in the example that we reviewed just a few minutes ago, they just had to sell 2 more homes to qualify for the Icon Agent Stock Award. And if they did, they'd receive another $16,000 worth of EXPI stock, and they would get $41,000 back every year. So they only paid in a little under $23,000, and they're going to get $41,000 back. So you can quickly see how this can add up. And I can't tell you, I just can't say it enough. I want to yell it from the rooftops, how much this can change your life. And what I like most about it too is one, there are all of these different opportunities for you to get to 100% or more of your commission. But then what ends up happening in all of this is you want to help others do the same. So when you bring them on board, you may do exactly what I do, where you sit down with them and help them understand how much they're spending on, how much they're giving to the company each year, both with, monthly fees to splits, and see what we can do to get you to the point where you're able to earn stock awards or revenue share to get all of that money back. So if you haven't figured it out already, eXp is a pretty cool place to be. Not only are you an owner in the company, you've got that potential for 100% or more commission. We have industry-leading lead generation tools, multiple revenue streams, training on demand, free office space around the country. And the way that I look at it is that you have the opportunity to change your life and the lives of others. If you have any questions at all, if you can't tell, I can talk about this all day long. So feel free to give me a call. My number is 404-432-1844, or you can learn more about eXp at eXpect100%.com. Thanks so much for stopping by.